In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper, host of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I am known as the half sleepy, mighty, half sleepy Angel Snub Nub 7. I am your soul brother, number one. What's up there, Christopher? Brother Christopher, how you doing this morning? With your soul brother, number one. When I only eat one meal a day. I might snack a little bit now and then, but I eat one meal a day. That's what I was taught when I was in the Nation of Islam. And I still basically do that. And when I eat my one meal, I usually eat until I get, I'm pretty full. Because if I don't get pretty full, I wake up hungry in the middle of the night. And that's why I'm up right now, is because I thought I ate. I didn't really eat heavy. Yes, sir. I didn't really eat heavy, but I guess it wasn't enough because, and I sort of went to bed later than I usually do too, but I still woke up 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I can't go back to sleep, so. And then I'm trying to get some sleep and my stomach is growling. I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna work. I'm trying to go to sleep and your stomach, all that crazy stuff. I'm like, wow, it's not gonna work. And so I'm half sleepy. And I decide I can't go back to sleep. So I decided to come on here and gripe a little bit. Get some things off my chest that I was thinking about. I really had no intent to do any kind of videos this weekend, but I can't sleep. I might as well get this off my chest. I want to talk about 2 points real quick and call it a morning. Thank you, Brother Christopher, for being here. The first point is, and I'm not going to say any names, because really, this could be in general, not actually directed toward a specific person. I want to make like Richard Nixon used to say back in the day, President of the United States. I want to make something perfectly clear. This is not an entertainment channel. I do not want you to send donations to this channel looking for entertainment. I've never been an entertainer. If I wanted to be an entertainer, I would simply go back to music, of which I might do that. I will leave my channel up, but I'll concentrate on my music. And maybe I can produce an album or something before I die. Because I really don't have a lot of serious people on the soul train. I'm doing the work by myself. And I'm not going to do the work by myself because liberation is for all of us. And we all got to try to help some kind of way. It's not always about money. You can send an email. You can set up interviews. You can contact people that I cannot contact or don't know anything about and set up interviews and let me know so that we can push and promote this Mississippi campaign. I can't do this by myself, and it's not fair that myself do this work by myself, by ourselves. There was a brother who took the time and got his whole, a lot of his family members together to watch a video. That was really nice. That's an effort. Don't cost him nothing. Just ask his people. I want you to check out Angel Snub 7. And he got his family members and they watched one video. I don't know what happened after that. He told me they liked, what I had to say. But just because you like what somebody had to say doesn't mean that you want to act upon what they're talking about. Oh, that was a nice speech. That was a good show. That was a good live stream, entertainment. He talked good. I'm not entertainment. So when you give your donations to this platform, you know that the internet is not free. My internet is $80 a month. So if you like this content, you want to help with that internet bill, that's what you're doing. Because you like this content. I'm not your entertainer. I'm serious as a heart attack about everything that I say. Ever since I was a little boy, I don't play with oppression. I'm sick of the peckerwood. I'm sick of racism, white supremacy, whatever you want to call it. I'm sick of it. It needs to come to an end. I was raised towards the end of the Jim Crow era. Actually, when I was born, they still was lynching us outright when I was born. Bombing us. Because I believe right after I was born, the next year, they bombed that church in Birmingham, Alabama, where those 4 little girls got killed. So I take this very serious. Even as a little boy, I protested by myself in the South. They want me to pledge allegiance in school to the flag. I refused to do so. I protested by myself. No adult helped me. No support at all. So I have no problem doing something by myself. I can protest by myself. I can shout by myself. I don't need your help. But when you're talking about liberation, I'm not going to sacrifice my life and suffer for a group of people, nothing ass, lazy ass, trifling, comfortable, feral slaves. I'm not doing it. Maybe Dr. King could do it. Malcolm could do it. Jesus can do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put the seed in the ground and then nurture the wheat, then harvest the wheat, then grind the flour, make the bread, then your happy ass come later. Can I have a slice of that bread? I ain't giving you nothing. Take your begging ass on somewhere. You ain't getting none of this. The only one who gets some of this are the ones who helped make the bread, put the seeds in the ground, who did the work. But we benefit from Dr. King and Malcolm and all those who came before us. We ain't put in no damn work, but we benefit. We eat the bread. You will not do that with me. No, I'm not going to do it. I will return to something else that I like, which is entertainment. And if I'm successful, my family would benefit. And when I die, my family would benefit from my work. Giving these black African Americans, giving you a dime, not doing nothing for your happy ass. Thanks for the record sale. That's all I can say. You're not worthy of liberation. Liberation and freedom is not free. You got to suffer, sacrifice, even die. You don't want to do that. You're comfortable being a Pharaoh slave running around on the plantation because he put you in the backyard, took you off the leash. You're a happy slave. I'm not a happy slave. I'm sick of this. I can't. It's sickening to me. I don't like nothing about the white man's world. I don't like nothing about civilization as we know it. Capitalism and all the isms. It's sickening. We are nothing but walking zombies. You're not alive. Just a bunch of robots. Mindless robots. What's up there, Deacon? We're mindless robots running around. Have no mind of your own. Regurgitating what you heard somebody else say. Zombies. A zombie is something that is dead, but yet it's alive. We look like we are alive, but we're mentally dead. And that's why we tolerate what we tolerate. Because the dead don't feel pain. The dead don't feel sorrow. Dead people don't have feelings, emotions. And that's how you are. That's why you can tolerate this oppression. Because you don't even feel your own pain no more. You don't have no sorrow for yourself. You have no integrity, no character. You're not alive. You just here. Living off somebody else. Living off the peckerwood that you hate, that you don't like. Because if he stopped feeding you, giving you water and electricity and YouTube, you don't have nothing. You don't produce nothing. You are a living being and don't produce nothing for yourself. And you mad at other Negroes. Because the only way that you can gain something for yourself, you must unite and love yourself, but you have such a hatred for yourself, you can't do it. You would rather die. So I would be happy to give the eulogy at our funeral. I'm not doing the work by myself. I refuse to. I support the Mississippi campaign. How? What do you do? What have you done? Nothing. I'm doing the work. I'm reaching out. I'm sending out the email. I'm getting the interviews by myself. That's not fair. And I'm not going to do the work like that for myself. To hell with y'all. I'm not doing it. I'm not your savior or a messiah. I'm not divine. I'm just a brother that's fed up with crap. I want to get out of jail. You want to stay in jail? That's your business. Stop complaining. Stop putting on this show like you want to get out of jail. I was locked up with people like you. Running around, I want to get out of here. They ain't fair, complaining or whatever. Only thing you had to do is give them silly Negroes a cup of coffee and a cigarette and they shut the hell up. I know your attitude. I know your mindset. I lived with your type for 10 years. Fake ass. And really you comfortable. And then the Peckerwood tell these cats, I'm getting ready to let you free. They do something to justify stay locked up because they never want to leave that crazy house to begin with because they institutionalized. Slavery was called an institution. We are institutionalized. You talk a big game, you run your damn mouth, but you are actually scared of doing for yourself. Oh, we need to do for ourselves. We need our independent nation. You are scared. You are afraid of that. You're not really serious about it. It's just talk. I was locked up with people like you. I was serious about getting out of that crazy house. That's all I talked about. That's all my actions expressed. I lived every moment. I got to get out of here. I don't want to hear no other conversation except get out of here. Y'all want to run around, talk about basketball and women's weaves and other nonsense. I want out of here. Women weave, talk about women weaves, don't get me out the crazy house. Or don't get me out of, change my condition, incarceration. Talking about what Africa did 50,000 years ago, don't help me get out the crazy house. Because you don't really want to go nowhere. Feel good rhetoric while you laying around being a comfortable Pharaoh slave. And if that's what you want to be, cool. Because see, when you come out here perpetrating a fraud, you might fool some people, but you don't fool me. I know your kind. I know your type. As long as you're comfortable, as long as the peckerwood don't bother you for real, you all right. You ain't serious about it. I don't give a damn if this peckerwood gave me $10 million and I can lay around in a jacuzzi all day long. I'm not interested. I want out of here, sir. I could be comfortable. I get enough income where I can be comfortable. Like y'all out there in TV land. I'm not interested. I don't want to be here. I want a change of life. Tired of being a damn slave. LeBron James, Oprah Winfrey, a lot of our people have money, riches. They don't control nothing. They don't control you. Electric companies, water, gas. They don't make any laws. Nothing. Nothing but some rich slaves. That's all. I'm not impressed by them. You and your funky money. You're a slave with money. That's just like giving your dog $100. Like, so what? Still a damn pet in your house. He got $100. So what? Some of these pet owners put diamond collars on their dogs and gold collars and sweatshirts. That's a dog. When it's all said and done, it's still a damn dog. Don't have no power in your house. Don't make no decisions. Don't produce a damn thing except a damn turd on your carpet. That's all. And that's what we are in this country. We're not grown adult men and women. Physically we are, but mentally we're not. You still waiting on your mama and your daddy to provide your needs. And your mama and daddy is this peckerwood. I don't need no wife. You're a damn lie. Well, leave. Show us that you can live and function without white people. Show us. You ain't been able to do it in 100 years. There's no sign that you can do it without white folks. There's no sign. You're just a bunch of hot air talk. So I'm not your entertainment. Don't come here looking for entertainment. Don't send me no donation looking for entertainment. If you want to donate and help pay the internet bill or whatever project that we want to get involved in, cool. You want to help me with my medical bills, which my medical bill is $8 grand, $8,000. And believe me, I'm not going to say how much donations I've received, but your donations is nothing close to $8 grand. I'm not your entertainer. You donate because you like the content. You donate because somebody is putting a voice out here that's serious. I'm not playing no games. Now, the last live stream that we had, sisters had a disagreement or whatever. And we're people. People get emotional over stuff. People have a misunderstanding. That's going to happen. Not only between the sisters on the panel, but you and your own family. You and your mother might have a disagreement. Father, cousins, or whatever. That's human beings. But you're not going to come here and think that we are Jerry Springer. That's not going to happen here. I'm not your entertainment. This is not Jerry Springer. So you don't have to worry about that. If necessary, I'll go back to just doing solo live streams like I have been doing since 2007. Because if I can't get with people and they so childish that they cannot get along and want to do Jerry Springer, I don't have nothing to do with that. There are a lot of channels on YouTube, and you know it. If you want Jerry Springer, pro-blackness, fighting and fussing, there's a lot of channels, they do that. They allow that. But then also, they ain't teaching nothing. So they might as well beef and fight and whatever because they ain't offering nothing anyway. So you can go there and be entertained. I'm not your entertainer. Donate because you respect this platform. Donate because you want to help with the internet bill or whatever. Donate because you want to help me as I go through my health problems. But don't donate expecting entertainment because I'm not an entertainment channel. This is not Netflix. I am not Amazon Prime. I am not HBO Max. None of that. I am a revolutionary and have been a revolutionary ever since I was a little boy. I'm not here to play games. That's not me. I'm serious as a heart attack. If I could do this by myself, I'd do it. I shouldn't have to do it by myself. Liberation and freedom is for the people, and the people should do the work, not just a few folks. It's not fair. Hey, how you doing there? What's up? What's up? I'm just getting some stuff off my chest this morning. I couldn't sleep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So it's nothing personal, but I really felt an insult when somebody brought to me like they were so upset with, I didn't pay, I didn't donate to the platform for this kind of content. I felt really insulted. Because people can't be people. When we are having conversations, people get emotional over things they believe. But then we cool down, and then we think about things and try to come back and be brothers and sisters and be family. This is not Jerry Springer. Nobody hate nobody here. So I just want to make that clear. And if we cannot be civil and talk with one another without being Jerry Springer, then I don't need guests on my platform anymore. I'm doing fine by myself. I'm too old for nonsense. I will be 60 years old in a little while. I can't tolerate foolishness like I used to. I'm not patient with people like I used to. I can't do it no more. There's relatives that I would like to visit, but they have a whole house full of little children. I don't like being around little children no more. 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. I can't do it no more. I can't deal with children on that level no more. I have to pump myself. I have to condition myself. Okay, I'm going to go visit so-and-so. They got children. I'm going to have to pump myself up. I don't like being around little children no more. And I damn sure don't want to be around adult people that still have the same mentality like you 6, 5, and 6 years old. You can suck an egg and kick rocks. You are no benefit to me. Bye. Adios, amigos. Good riddance to bad rubbish. You don't stop no show. I don't care. I never asked for a subscriber. You don't hear me talking about subscribe, like. I don't give a damn. You know what you want to do. If you subscribe, you subscribe. You like, you like. I really don't care. I don't give a damn if nobody listening. I've been on live stream many times. Nobody listening. Zero. Zero watching, 0 likes. I don't care. I'm not going to beg nobody for nothing. Take your happy ass on. You're no benefit. You don't impress me. You ain't nothing but a comfortable ass slave. Anyway, so what? Roll out. You want somebody to entertain you. I'm not your damn entertainer. I'm not Sammy Davis Jr. I'm not Elvis Presley. I'm not Michael Jackson. I'm not Prince. Yeah. You know, I can't do it. You know. You know, I don't know. These babies are 10 years after the main batch. The main batch of children are like, they are teenagers now. You know, 12, 13, 14 years old. Then they're gonna wait 10 years later and have another batch. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, I thought I should have been done with little children. You know, I should be dealing with nothing but teenagers now. Now we starting all over again. 10 years later, they got a brand new batch of little babies. I can't do it. You know, and then another thing is that these children, they don't have discipline. The parents don't discipline these children. When I was growing up, when my mama said sit down, I sat down and was quiet. These children sit down, they look at you and keep doing what they want to do. You don't do that with me. See, I slap the hell out of you. That's disrespect. Don't disrespect me. These children have no discipline. I'm an adult. I'm your parent. I'm an adult. If I tell you to sit down, you sit down. They don't have no respect for adults. No discipline. I don't want to be around nothing like that. So whenever I feel like I need to go and visit, you know, these children, you know, these relatives with children, I have to be in a certain mood. I cannot deal. I don't want to go no place. I'm not in the mood no more. Goo goo gaga. You know, these children, you have to talk to them. Oh, that's your little toy. Can I play with your toy? You know, talk all that goo goo gaga stuff. I'm not into that. I can't do that. And the sad thing about it is some of these grown-ass people, I have to talk to them like that. Goo goo gaga. You know, they want to cry. They still got Similac on their mouth. You got to be careful what you say. They get upset. Like, damn. When you going to grow up? Everything bother you. You disrespect me. This Peckerwood been disrespecting us over 500 years. Why don't you get on his case? They ain't gonna do a damn thing to him. Angel Snuffing Up 7 said this, I'm gonna come to your house and kick your ass and threaten me and all this other crazy stuff. Won't do nothing with this bastard, this Peckerwood. Won't do nothing. Yeah. You know, feminine, and I've never been, especially these men. These men are so weak to me. That's why I talk about these men so much, because they make me look bad. People think I'm like them. I'm nothing like them. Don't underestimate me. I am not like them. You can believe that. I was stronger than them when I was 10 years old than these men. I was more mature when I was 10 years old than many of these so-called grown men on social media. When I was 10 years old, I was having deep conversations with grown people when I was 10, 11 years old. And they was listening to me. You are so on point. So I just wanted to rant about that real quick. Nothing personal. I'm your brother. You are still my brother. You still my sister. I just want to make it very clear my position. I am not your entertainment. You donate or you don't donate. I don't care. It don't bother me. But if you donate, don't expect entertainment. I'm not your entertainment. You donate because you like this content and you want to help keep this content going by helping with the internet bill or some project that we want to do. Or you want to help your brother because I'm sick and my health is bad. But I'm not your entertainer. Don't tell me about your donation. Don't put that in my face. Keep it to yourself. When you donate, you're doing it out of kindness of your heart. You're not donating because I owe you something. I don't owe you nothing. Keep your money in your pocket. I am not Tariq Nasheed. I am not Louis Farrakhan. If you want me to send your damn money back to you, I will. I don't need your money. Your money don't do nothing to help my $8,000 health medical bills. I'll be happy to send it back to you. I am doing fine. You're doing nothing for me. Period. Enjoy the free content. Don't insult me like that. I'm not Jerry Springer. I'm not Taalik. I'm not none of these other pieces of trash. If it was up to me, our problem would be solved. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Nothing personal. It's nothing personal. I'm talking in general. I'm not talking to no specific person. It just so happened a specific person brought the subject up or whatever, but it's in general. I'm not targeting no specific person. I'm talking in general. I want to make that clear. We are brothers. I'm your brother. You're my sister. You're my brother. Nothing changed. I just want to make that clear. I'm serious as a heart attack. I don't play games like that. I'm too old. I could die at any time. Your money don't mean nothing to me. I could be dying right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't have time left. Yeah, and that's another thing. You don't hear me constantly, will you donate to my Cash App? Will you donate to my GoFundMe? I'm so sick, will you donate? You don't hear me doing that on my platform. I put out what I got to put out and I shut my mouth and go on by and roll. Because you already know what you want to do. I don't have to beg you like that. And I feel funny because to me it feels like begging. oh, will you donate to my cash app? Will you help me, whatever? And just keep doing that over and over. I feel like a damn beggar, a homeless man. I'm not your hoe. You gonna donate to me like you paying a hoe on the stroll. I don't operate that way. Your money don't impress me. I don't live off your money. Now these other people, I guess they get enough donations where they actually make a living. So that's how they make their living, by being a professional ass beggar. So be it. I'm not no beggar. But I just wanted to get that off my chest, because that really bothered me. You know, somebody throwing their little money in my face like I'm a hoe. Shake your ass, entertain me. Shake your booty. We're not doing that here. And really, if you don't like the content, leave. I didn't ask for you to come here, and I don't give a damn if you leave, because I didn't ask you to come here anyway. And what is the benefit? You're not helping me with the Mississippi campaign. You're not doing nothing to help me. So I had nothing when you came, and I have nothing when you leave. Nothing personal. I'm speaking in general. I want to make that clear. Now, going on to my second part of my rant that have woken me up, because I was half sleepy. Now I'm fully awake. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Y'all some early risers. Folks coming out to listen to the video. I thought I was going to be here by myself. Y'all some early risers. And YouTube don't send out notifications. People keep telling me I didn't get the notification. Well, this is the Cracker platform, and they do what they do. Yeah, you're right. I can't really see. I'm on my phone. I really can't see who you are. I think that you're Z-Mad, something like that. I can't pronounce. Yeah, but you're on point. Don't throw that stuff in my face. I gave you $100. I gave you $200. I gave you whatever. Look, I'll give it right back to you, happy ass. I don't need it. Roll out. I'm not like these other people. When I give it a few years ago, I gave out of my own pocket, I gave out about $6,000. I gave some to my YouTube listeners. I gave some to relatives. I gave out that $6,000 to a little bit of everybody. And I never threw that up in nobody's face. They never heard from me no more. I don't talk about it, because it comes from the heart. You don't owe me nothing. I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to give this to you. Even that Tro Alquan got $50 from me. I started not to do it, but I'm like, oh, well, I gave Alquan $50. You can go to his GoFundMe and you will see $50 from me. And I do not bring it up in his face. I gave you $50, except when he want to be silly, I guess he had to have a reminder. Negro, I gave to you. Why you can't help me? See, that's another thing. You help people, and then when you need help, they ain't nowhere around. I helped Alquan. When I gave Alquan $50, I don't think I had a Mississippi campaign. Will you help me? I don't get nothing from him. He gave me $1. That's what, when I got sick, Alquan gave me $1. I gave Minister Louis Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam, 9 years of my life. They don't give me nothing. Can't even reply to a letter. This goes to show you these people have no character, they have no honesty, and they run around here putting on this show like you're supposed to trust them and be in love with them. Yeah, $1. It's a, because everything is a joke. He views me as some type of competition. I'm not your competition. I want everybody to be successful. What I'm saying to us is these little tiddlywink things that we're doing is not going to change our condition. We need to do something big on a large scale where everybody, the whole 40 million, can get on board. And the Mississippi campaign can do that for us. Something big, one direction, one goal, one purpose, one vision. All this tiddlywink stuff, divided up crap, ain't gonna get you nowhere. You've been doing it for 100 years. Where has it gotten you? Nowhere. That's all I'm saying. We need to do something big. But your ass is selfish and greedy, and you want all the credit and praise for yourself. So you're not willing to unite with your brothers and sisters and get the job done that need to be done. But then again, my voice is falling on deaf ears because these ain't nothing but some comfortable ass slaves. They really like being in jail. They don't mind. As long as you can donate to my Cash App, as long as you can donate to my GoFundMe, and so I can buy a house with a pretty swimming pool, I'm all right. Nothing but race hustlers. Jesse Jackson is a race hustler. Al Sharpton, Louis Farrakhan, Tariq Nasheed, and a lot of these YouTubers, Young Pharaoh, sorry, ain't nothing but race hustlers. They the preacher, and they got all these church members. They ain't no different than Reverend Porkchop. It's all the same stuff. That's why they don't come around here. Because this platform is real. I'm not going to accept nothing else except reality. And if I can't be real with you, I'll take down the channel myself. You don't have to flag me for copyright violations. You don't have to flag me for spam. You don't have to flag me for hate speech. I'll take it down myself because I'm not real. I don't deserve my voice to be heard because I'm fake. There's enough fakeness out there. Why should I join? You don't need no more fakeness. You got plenty of it. I don't need to be part of it. So it's real or nothing at all. So I'm going to go ahead and slide into my second point, which is the topic of this video. And that is, I don't know why folks come around me. I'm almost 60 years old. I was born toward the end of the Jim Crow era. I was a little boy protesting by myself during Jim Crow. It was toward the end. And see, some people think Jim Crow ended because of the Civil Rights Bill. Jim Crow actually kept going until the first part of the 1970s. I know because I lived it. Don't tell me about what you read in a book. I know about the crap because I lived it. When you start talking about the 1960s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, don't tell me about what you read in a book or what you heard. I lived it. I don't give a damn about what your books say. I lived it. So when I tell you about what happened in the 70s and the 80s or whatever, that's because I lived it. You were still drinking Similac. Some of you wouldn't even have thought in your mother's womb. I was introduced to this pro-blackness stuff, beginning with the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, Nation of Islam, when I was very young, 7, 8 years old, something like that. I can't even really remember. That was my beginning. And that was the late 1960s. The late 1960s. And since the late 1960s, I've been exposed to Kemetic stuff, Hebrew Israelite, all this crap. Before you was born. You're not telling me nothing new. Been there, done that, heard it all. Well, brother, you don't understand. I've been understanding since the 1960s. You ain't telling me nothing new. I know about Marcus Garvey. I know about the red, black, and green. I know what the Hebrew Israelites teach. I know about all this stuff. They come to this platform, younger folks, trying to tell me blah, 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 blah. I already know, before they can even talk, I already know what you're going to say. I heard all this stuff hundreds, millions and millions of times. But see, that's exciting to you, like it was exciting to me when I was a child, when I was a teenager. It was exciting. I was like you at one time. I was fired up. Black power, all that kind of good stuff. Power to the people. I know about all that. And I was fired up just like you. You just don't know how much I hated white people. You just don't know. And you just don't know it was a brother that talked me down because I was getting ready to do something to the white people. And it was a Muslim brother that talked me out of my plan. Y'all don't know me. You don't know what I was willing to do. And guess what? I was on my way to Washington, D.C. Brother talked me down. Ronald Reagan was president. And a Muslim brother, I told him, because I thought he might want to join me, I told him what I wanted to do, and brother talked me down. So you don't know me. I will make that move. If you want to do the Mississippi campaign and make a civil move, I'm right there with you. You want to really throw down for real? I'll do that too. It don't make me no different as long as you serious. But y'all ain't serious about nothing. Civil or any other thing. You're not serious. You're a bunch of comfortable ass slaves that run your big ass mouth. Talk. So they come to me with all this black power stuff. And see, that's another thing. See, running your mouth is one thing. What I will do. White man ain't gonna do this. And they talk all this crap. But when that Peckerwood, you know, it was a brother, what's his name? Something Abdul Shamir, I forgot. He used to be out there talking about kill all the white people, kill their children. Something Shamir Shabazz or something. He was a part of that new Black Panther stuff. He was talking all that crap. Kill the white man, kill his children. You know, all that crazy stuff. And so him and some of his boys got pulled over by the Peckerwood. and they had the guns. This was their opportunity to deal with the peckerwood, kill the peckerwood. They got pulled over, and they put all their guns down, dropped their ass on the ground, and got arrested, and went to jail. And then his people was crying on the internet, donate to help get him out of jail. He can't handle being locked up. And then when it was all said and done, he got put on, I think, 5 years probation or something like that. He married a sister, and we don't even hear from him no more. I thought you was a revolutionary. I thought you said kill the cracker. Kill the cracker children. Well, here was your opportunity, and now your ass on house arrest. You crying on the internet, send me some donations, get me out of jail. That's part of it. When you are revolutionary, expect to go to jail. When you are revolutionary, expect to die. Here you are, running your mouth saying you are willing to do that, and punked out. I don't see no videos, don't hear nothing about him no more. Anybody can run their mouth. Elijah Muhammad taught, he said, if you can't do it, don't say it. If you can't back it up, don't say it. Don't talk about killing white people and you ain't willing to do it. Because what they say in the hood, your whole car gonna get pulled. His whole car got pulled. And now we see exactly what he was about. It's not easy dying. Nobody wants to die. Death is fear. People have a fear of death. You don't know what's going to happen to you after you take your last breath. Ain't nobody in a hurry to die. You can run your mouth all you want to. I die for black power. I die. Yeah, you can say that because you're not in a position to die. You're not in a position. What do these people do? What are they doing to put their lives at stake? Absolutely nothing. Now, when the brothers and sisters in the 60s said it, they was putting themselves in harm's way. They went to jail and they died. They went to the morgue. Brother Malcolm had bullet holes all in his chest. Mind you, by his own people. Muslims did that. By his own people. Yeah, the FBI knew, government knew, whatever. But these ain't nothing but Negroes killing Negroes. Who cares? Shoot them. The Nation of Islam did that. And they so pathetic and trifling and pitiful, don't want to accept responsibility for what their members done. And people follow them. Don't have no integrity, no honesty. And they murderers. They kill their own. I was threatened myself twice in the mosque. They begging me to come back to the temple. I don't want to come back to the temple. I don't believe your crap no more. So they want to threaten you. I'm there. I'm coming to the temple, bringing guests, buying your products. Only thing on their mind is trying to put me back on their slave plantation. They never was my brother. It's all a lie. These people aren't our brothers and sisters. All this pro-blackness, pan-African. These people are not your friends. These people are not our buddies. These people actually are our enemies. They're nothing but a bunch of race hustlers. They do not want to see us liberated. They do not want to see us free. They benefit from our sad condition. That's why they're not really doing nothing to change it. That's why they won't even talk about the Mississippi campaign. Don't even want to talk about it at all. How does it hurt you just to talk about it? I'm not asking you to talk about the Reality's Temple ministry. I'm asking you to talk about a plan to liberate us. Create a safe haven. What's wrong with a safe haven? Controlling the state. What's wrong with that? Because that's the beginning of the end of their con game. Because they talking about an independent nation. They talking about unity. The Mississippi campaign is unity. The Mississippi campaign is independence. The control, you don't have to own the resources. I just want to control it. I don't have to own the water. I just want to be able to drink it. I don't give a damn who own it, who want to claim they own the water, as long as I can drink it. It's not necessary for me to own a damn thing. I just want to be able to use it for my benefit. And as long as you don't control and rule over nothing, you don't never really own it. Because when this Peckerwood, if he want to make a move on you, he can take it from you anytime he feel like it. Make up any kind of law. And one of the laws that they love to use is public domain. For some reason, we got to put a highway or do something on this land, and you in the way. So you need to move. They do it to their own people. You got Caucasian people, this land been in our family for 100 years. And they say, yeah, well, that's nice. We getting ready to put a road through here. Take your ass out and move out the way. Public domain. And they got the power to back themselves up. Here come the police. And if the police ain't good enough, here come the National Guard, SWAT. They'll bring in the real military on your ass. You leaving this land. Public domain. So I don't want to own nothing. I just want to control it. Because I can't own nothing in reality as long as you are under the jurisdiction, the domination of your oppressor. That's just some feel-good stuff. Feel-good rhetoric. I own this land. No, you don't. We'll protect it. When they say, we're going to build a highway through your land, let's see you protect it. You can't protect it. You don't have enough. There's no way that you can fight a military. They're going to move your ass off the land, and if necessary, they will kill you outright. And like King Noble always said, that's a fact. They do it all the time, even to their own people. So they don't give a damn about us. Go on the internet and look up the white people. They used public domain and took their land. So they don't care nothing about us. I'm not impressed by this pro-black stuff because it has done nothing for us. Over 100, it's close or over 100 years of all this pro-black rhetoric. And I have experienced over 40 years of this crap. Now, this pro-blackness stuff is only about 100 years old. I have experienced 40 years of it. And I'm coming to tell you that it is a road to nowhere. Their mindset, their thinking process is not realistic. They are incompetent. They are incapable. They don't know what the hell they're doing. And most of them don't give a damn anyway because they race hustlers. They're not really interested in your liberation. The leadership, the people that's The leadership is only concerned living like white folks, trying to live rich, high on the hog. They are not concerned and don't give a damn about our liberation, changing our condition, because the condition is good to them. Living in mansions and, you know, these beautiful houses off the poor. And you give your money to them because they ain't nothing but nothing but preachers like Reverend Pork Chop, and they make you feel good. Preach, brother, preach. Teach, brother, teach. Yeah, but what do you get in return? Nothing. Elijah Muhammad said, why do the Negro love the white man? Because he gives them nothing. You love young Pharaoh because he gives you nothing. You love Cyrus Sunseti because he gives you nothing. You love Tariq Nasheed and Farrakhan and all these people because they give you nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. Except a good speech. You know, entertainment, really. Make you feel good. That's all. And the reason why you can do that is because you're a comfortable slave, the white man taking good care of your happy ass in this society. You're comfortable, Tariq is comfortable, Farrakhan is comfortable, a bunch of comfortable Pharaoh slaves. I can't do it. I don't care about your gold and silver and your mansions and all this old crazy stuff. I've never cared nothing about that stuff. Even when I was an entertainer, when I was struggling, I want to make it in the music business. The reason why I want to make it in the music business so I can get millions of dollars to help my people change this condition once and for all. I don't mind living in a regular house, in the neighborhood with my people. I don't mind doing that. Like Malcolm. Malcolm lived with the people. Dr. King lived with the people. All these other Negroes, they move out the hood. They move away from the people. But get on the internet and beg you. But they don't want to live with you. But they get on the internet and beg for your little dollars, nickels and dimes. But they don't want to live with you. You ain't good enough for them. And then they have the nerve to beg you for your money and turn around and call you a broke ass nigga. Tariq Nasheed do it all the time. He's a professional beggar. Take your little dimes and dollars and turn around and call you a broke ass nigga after he done begged you for 50 cents. Wow. And we listen to these people and we support them. Oh, wow. I couldn't sleep, so I listened to our brother, D. Darrell. You know, shout out to D. Darrell. I listened to some of his broadcasts. And D. Darrell loves Dr. Umar Johnson. Why do D. Darrell? Now, this is a man who is educated, who's a psychologist himself. And he loves Dr. Umar Johnson. But it's acceptable. He accepts that this man has been working to do a school for about 14 years. The school is nowhere close to opening. 14 years to open a school. 14 years. That's acceptable. That's not acceptable here. And then Umar Johnson done dumb stuff like going to strip clubs, cussing people out, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And his donations went down. That school will never exist. But that's acceptable. D. Darrell accepts that. Because he fall in love with a dream. Hope, faith. It's been 14 years. And he just recently bought them broke down schools. I think he's had those broke down schools for about 3 years. That's acceptable by intelligent people, educated people. Why do the Negro love the white man? Because it gives you nothing. They want to turn around and get angry at me because I want something. Oh, you don't like black people. You put down black people. No. I'm standing up for us. You taking millions and millions of dollars from us and giving us nothing. I'm standing up for us because we deserve something for the money that we're giving you. You're not producing nothing. You're taking all this money, talking all this big shot rhetoric, and you're not doing nothing for us. It's not acceptable. The only one who accepts that is a bunch of comfortable Pharaoh slaves. We don't do that here. That's not acceptable behavior. If you donate millions of dollars and thousands of dollars to me, and I see I cannot produce for you, I will come to you and say, look, I appreciate the help. It was a good try, brothers and sisters, but I can't get the job done. I have failed you. Is there somebody else that we can support that can do this? That's me. Ain't no shame in the game. But no. You're going to keep waiting on Dr. Umar Johnson after 14 years for a school. How many schools have been built within the 14-year period while Dr. Johnson has nothing except some broken down shacks? There's a lot of people would tell you all kinds of African-centered schools or whatever have been built since Umar Johnson been talking about building a school. And that's not, and see, oh, you putting the brother down. No, we are making valid observation. That's not putting nobody down. If anybody putting themselves down, it's Dr. Umar Johnson, because you know that you can't do it, sir. Why are you still talking about this school and you know you can't produce it? You put yourself down. Nobody in their right mind is going to keep accepting 10 years done went by, 14 years done went by. Where the damn school at? You still keep getting donations for the school that ain't never going to exist. That's not acceptable. It's just not. That type of behavior would not be tolerated on Wall Street. No place of finance. They're not going to tolerate that type of behavior. You got to wait 14 years to get get some profit off your investment. That's not going to be tolerated. That's not even good. That's not good business sense. But somebody like our poor brother D. Darrell, he accepts that. And he got a college education, psychologist. He accepts that. Well, it's not acceptable here, that behavior. Louis Farrakhan probably had $1 billion pass through his hands over the last 40 years. Produced nothing except pretty talk, marches or whatever. So they come to me. I got 40 years in the game, and these younger people, you don't understand, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not impressed by all that talk. And especially, you have not produced nothing. I would shut my mouth up if you can show me what you're producing. And you can show me what you've done in your whole 100-year history. Black power, Pan-African blackness garbage. Very little. And the only one who really was helping us that did not have a questionable agenda was the Black Panthers. They wasn't trying to convert you to be an African. They wouldn't try to make you Kemetic or a Hebrew Israelite or a Muslim. You could go to their clinics. They fed your children. There was no questionable hidden agenda. These other people, they want you to be a Pan-African. They want you to be Kemetic. They want you to be whatever, a Hebrew Israelite or whatever. Otherwise, they don't give a damn about you. The Black Panthers didn't operate that way. They wasn't trying to convert you. Their motto was simply power to the people. And what a lot of people really don't know is when the Black Panthers said power to the people, it really wasn't about just soul brothers and sisters. It was about power to the people. The Black Panthers' mistake was they kept messing around with those illegal guns, and that gave the Peckerwood justification to make a move on them. They changed the law so they couldn't use the law to have these firearms, but they kept doing what they was doing, and they was getting these illegal guns, and the Peckerwood shut them down. They were stupid. I mean, I love the Black Panthers, but that was very stupid. When you saw that these Peckerwoods changed the laws and you can't have guns like you did before, then you need to change your strategy. But they didn't. They kept the same stuff, and now they're destroyed. All that good the Black Panthers did, you know, the free clinics, the free lunch program, all the good thing they did, all of it was for nothing because they wanted to hold on and kept holding on to a strategy that no longer worked. And I'm going to say that in my conclusion. The Black Panthers is not here because of a strategy, a mindset that no longer worked. And they fell right into the enemy's hands, and the enemy destroyed them. And then they turned on themselves. They turned on themselves. So we're supposed to learn from history. We're supposed to learn from their mistakes. We're supposed to learn from our ancestors' mistakes so that we can become better. But see, we keep doing the same stuff that they was doing. And the reason why we do that is because Black liberation freedom is entertainment. It's entertainment for them. It's not entertainment for me, but it's entertainment for them. So they want to be losers. So they keep doing the same stuff that Marcus Garvey done, that Elijah Muhammad and whatever, because they did not win the fight. They was losers. They lost the battle. They did not win. So you are embracing a loser strategy. So the only thing that can happen to us is we lose. We have to understand why they lost and do something different. That's right. That's right, Chris. The Black Panthers was way more effective than the NOI. In fact, I think J. Edgar Hoover made it very clear that the Black Panthers was the greatest threat. Out of all this black crap going around, J. Edgar Hoover said the Black Panthers was the worst, was the greatest threat. It wasn't the Nation of Islam. The only thing the Nation of Islam want to do is sell you a bean pie and convert you to an Arab religion. What kind of threat is that? So what? The Black Panthers actually was representing power to the people. And like I told you, it was to the people, not just us, soul brothers and sisters. It was power to the people. The Black Panthers was also allied and had associates in those hippie groups, white hippie groups during that time. The white hippie groups helped them get out of jail. See, on our last program, I was talking about having allies. Toward the end of the Black Panther, of the original Black Panther Party movement, they had allies in all these anti-Vietnam white groups and stuff, including Jane Fonda, a famous actress. They helped them. A lot of them white people was lawyers and whatever, and helped the Black Panthers when they got put in jail and all this other stuff. You have to have allies. There's nothing wrong with allies. We're going to do all this ourselves. Okay, well, you done had 100 years to do it all yourself. Put in the chat room, put in the comment section, you know, what you've accomplished in 100 years without allies. You're doing all this yourself. You're not going to put nothing in the chat room. You're not going to put nothing in the comment section, because nothing. Nothing. So I'm not impressed with Pan-Africanism, because you don't produce nothing. Pro-blackness, because you don't produce nothing. It's a road to nowhere. We need a new mindset. We need a new strategy. We need a new way of looking at things. This is not the 1960s, people. This is not 1950. This is not 1930. It's similar. It's not the same. It's similar. It's not the same. Those people before us was not successful. Why are you trying to copy them? They were not successful. Learn from their mistakes. Be who you are in 2021. This is not 1921. This is 2021. Stop tripping off your skin color. Black, blackity, black. Who gives a damn? I don't want to be liberated because I'm black. I want to be liberated simply because I'm a human being. I have the right not to be living under oppression. There's nothing special about your blackness. Y'all all caught up in them racist teaching, because the white man talk about how special he is because of his skin, and you turn around and do the same damn racist ass crap. Oh, my melanin. If your melanin is so damn great, how come you was a slave for 400 years? Melanin did not do nothing to stop George Floyd from getting choked out. I have been a dark-skinned man since I was a child. I have plenty melanin. I don't know nothing. I can't tell you nothing special about it. I got plenty of it. My mother was really, really black. My father was really, really black. I am really, really black. All of us got melanin. Ain't nothing. It's not what it's cracked up to be. And the majority of the people talking about this melanin, they don't have none. They don't have no melanin. So how the hell they going to talk about how great melanin is? I got it. I'm telling you, it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. It's over-exaggerated. I got the melanin. So what? The melanin, and you so special, and you gods and kings, and God, you the chosen people of God, all that old racist garbage, you know, you special and divine and all that, you know, the same wacky stuff that the racist pecker would say, you turn around and you say the same kind of stuff. I'm sick of all of it. Ain't nothing special about me. I just want to live my life as the best that I can and be happy with my family and friends and whatever. There's nothing special about me. I live and I die. Just like everything on this other planet. That's all it does. Come here, do what it was designed to do or whatever, live and die, and go on about its business or whatever. You divine and special. Matter of fact, some of y'all say you're not going to die. You know, the flesh dies, but you're going to turn into a ball of gas, energy conscious or whatever, and you're going to fly around the universe forever. You know, stuff like that, crazy stuff. No proof. Just a bunch of fairy tale, cartoon, mythology talk. You can't accept reality. You still a child. Believe in Santa Claus. But Santa Claus is black now. You know, Santa Claus, you know, he is, Santa Claus ain't no white man. He's a black man. Jesus ain't white. He's black now. You know, you just flip the script. Whatever was white, you make it black. Well, historically, they want to come here and try to sound all smart. You know, I read all these books and I got the information. Yeah, you a Negro slave. When you finish running your mouth, you ain't nothing but a damn slave. You have no power. You have no influence. You just got a big ass mouth regurgitating information that you got from somebody else. A damn puppet on a string. We supposed to be impressed. Those who come to this platform are no longer impressed by that stuff. Sounding you, because you sound smart. Sounding smart don't make you smart. Sounding intelligent don't make you intelligent. I'm not impressed by your crap. And above all, you don't produce nothing. Now, if you was doing all that and you had hospitals and factories and you controlled the South, and okay, I have to give it to you. I have no choice. But you're going to come here, run your mouth. The only thing you got in your pocket is some lint, and you won't think somebody's supposed to be impressed by your garbage. Really. Okay. There was a brother on D. Durrell's podcast, and he's like us. And I'm trying to get in contact with that brother and bring him here because he belongs here with us. He's outside of that box. All that blackity black, pro-black, Muslim religion. He's outside of all that crap. Told the brother, you need to come home. You need to come here. This is your home. You know, those people are, unfortunately, those people are insane. They suffer a mental disorder. Their minds is all messed up because of that blackity black Pan-African teachings garbage. I don't understand. Brother, sister, I've been understanding for over 40 years. I've been on the front line since I was a little baby boy. I've been hearing all that stuff that you're talking about. I done heard that a million times. It don't work. That's why Angel Snup Nup 7 exists. Because that stuff don't work. Angel Snup Nup 7 exists because Angel Snup Nup 7 is tired of it. I want to be free. I want to be liberated. This never-ending game got to come to an end. They got us chasing our tail like a dog, going round and round in circles. The buck stops here. I want to be liberated. Otherwise, why don't we just say, I'm a happy slave? And if I felt that way, I would tell you, I'm a happy slave. I don't care about this crap you're talking about. I got plenty of money. You know, I get booty anytime I feel like it. You know, I got a nice house, car, you know. I'm a happy slave. And I'll tell you, I'm not going to put on no front. I'm a happy slave. These people are happy slaves, but they put on the front like they want to do better. You're a damn lie. And you don't fool me. That's why they don't like to come around me. Because I know you fake. You ain't real. You a happy slave. They just want to pretend like they doing something. Pretend like they revolutionary. You ain't no damn revolutionary. You ain't no liberator. You're not real. And even the ones that's supposed to be so blackity black, they just trying to find ways of how to make it within the oppressive system instead of striving to create a system of their own. I'm going to show you how to make it on Wall Street. Who Wall Street? Their Wall Street. I want you to make some money. What kind of money? The money that still got the white man's face on it. You don't want to put yourself in a position So when you go in your pocket, when the money come out your pocket, it's got your face on it. The people that you want on the dollar bill. Just trying to make it. They just want to teach us how to make it in the crackers world. I want my own. And I don't want to go to Africa. I don't want to be under his domination either. His rules, his culture, and whatever. I want my own culture. I want my own dollar bill. I want to make my own laws. I want my own policy. After 400 years of slavery, we deserve our own. I don't want to go to no Africa and some African telling me what I can and can't do. Well, we don't do that in Ghana. I don't give a damn what you do in Ghana because I don't live in Ghana. I got my own independent nation. I'm doing my own thing. Give a damn what you do in Ghana. I want my own. So there's only two people in this world, brothers and sisters. Like J.T. Riley always told me, either you real or you fake. There is no in between. Here, I'm going to keep it real as much as possible. Either you're real or you're fake. There's no in between. And if you're confused or whatever, you really don't know, you're on the fake side. There is no in between. If you're ignorant and just don't know, you're on the fake side. There is no in between. Either you're real or you're fake. I say to us, get on the soul train, get real, support this platform, and we can keep trying. Whether or not they want to do something or not, we'll keep pushing, we'll keep trying, because there's 40 million out there, and we have not reached, not even close. So it's not about them that already know. I could care less about the ones who know. It's a whole big world out there. And if we can crack the ice and get it to going, then the people will make the decision what they want to do. And I guarantee you, if they really know, they'll get on board this soul train. Because if they really want to be liberated, they really want to change, they will see that we are the best realistic option and push all that pro-blackity garbage out the way. They can see that it's doing us no good. Because they want to be winners. So, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and slide out of here. I appreciate those in the chat room, those who are listening, and those who will be listening to this broadcast at a later time. I continue to ask us to support our soul sister Noble, her book, God is on Trial. Subscribe to Sister Noble Levine. Her information is in the description box. Well, not this video. I'm going to have to change it later on. But it will be in the description box. Soul Brother Taalik, and also every Wednesday, we're going to try to do every Wednesday, late night with Soul Sister Karen, late night. Her broadcast is doing very, very well. So I applaud our soul sisters. Late night with Soul Sister Karen. And I'm going to keep it real to the best of my ability. Am I perfect? No. Am I always right? No. Do I make mistakes? Yes. We got to do better than what we're doing. I do know, and I'm telling you, my 40 years experience, and I really don't even need my 40 years experience. Look, I mean, just do the history. Look it up yourself. We are going nowhere with this pro-black, pan-African mindset. It's taking us nowhere. Is it my fault? No. I don't care how much you love it. It's not getting you nowhere. It's not working. No matter how much you love it. Just like a hammer. I don't care how much you love this hammer. Well, my daddy had this hammer and my great-great-grandfather. Yeah, but if this hammer cannot put nails in wood, the hammer is useless, sir. I don't give a damn if it's a family, a relic, a heirloom, or whatever. A hammer was designed to nail, to put nails in wood. If that hammer can't do that, it's useless. I don't care how much you love it. I don't care how much you love pro-blackness and pan-Africanism and Hebrew Israelitism and all this stuff that we love, if it's not getting the job done that you claim, it's useless. So that means we have to buy a new hammer, a hammer that can get the job done. We building a house, and we need a hammer that works. Get on board the soul train. Let's get a hammer that works. On that note, thank you for listening. Jot down your comments. Cuss me out if you want. It's all gravy. It's all good. I could care less. I've heard it all the names, the death threats, all of it since 2007. Nothing is new. But if that's what you feel, flag the video if you want to. Whatever you feel, whatever your heart desire, you can do that. I've been there, done that since 2007. I don't trip off of it. You know, who cares? Everything that you do, I mean, I've experienced it all. Ain't too much. There's nothing, what they said, there's nothing new under my sun. So, whatever you feel that you need to do. So on that note, let me get out of here. I guess maybe I might be able to get a little nap here, I guess. I don't know. And until next time, soul brothers and sisters, as our soul brother Don Cornelius used to always say in pardon, until next time, I wish us love, peace, and soul. And we already 5,000. Thank you for listening.